This is section 10, letter N. There are 3 dreams in this piece that begins with the letter N. There's one dream about the NBC building. There's one dream about a New Testament. And there's one dream about a nuclear incident. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called section 10, 1, New Testament dream, or S10-1 NWTD. In the month of May 19th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt about a light dream. I dreamt that I see myself walking around outside with a small green New Testament in my right hand. I wore in spring or summer wear. I walked alone and I felt content. P.S. It was daytime in this particular dream that I woken up. The next letter in this piece is the letter 2. This piece is called section 10, 1 NBC building dream, or S10-1 NBCD. In the month of August 18, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. In this dream, I dreamt that I was inside the lobby of the NBC building. And the NBC building that's located on 6th Avenue of the Americans here in Manhattan, New York. And I was in the lobby and I seen a female security guard, a white lady at the security desk, and this white woman at the security desk had her eyes fixed upon a Hispanic cleaning crew inside the NBC building. So I was more or less between the security guard lady and the cleaning crew, and I felt as if I needed to immediately leave this NBC building. Actually, I was inside the NBC lobby, and I noticed that the front doors of the NBC building was about to be closed or sealed up with metal shielding. And so after I took notice that the entrance doors to the NBC lobby, the doors was being shielded up with some type of door shield, I quickly made a dash to one door that wasn't closed down with a door metal shield. So I exited immediately out of the NBC lobby, and the next thing I noticed that I felt as if I was around 42nd Street, around 7th Avenue possibly. And then I took notice of a tall white man, and this white man wore beige pants and I believe a nice brown shirt, and he had dirty blonde hair. And then he was shouting and looking up into the sky. So I looked up in the sky to see what he was looking at, and I'd seen clouds, almost like puffy clouds, almost as if, you know, like in books where you see the cloud, and the cloud is featured as a character, and the cloud is over a little sailboat, and the cloud will blow wind, and you see the artist rendering of the cloud blowing wind with the smoke coming out, and then you can see at the end of the wind burst, clouds. Well, in this dream, the white individual was talking about look up and see these things coming out from the sky, and I seen 3 of them. I seen clouds that were rushed or breathed through the upper atmosphere and breathed down to the lower atmosphere, and these clouds were different. The white individual said that these clouds are what you call, he said, liquid fire, and that liquid fire is being the liquefied clouds or whatever they were taking place all over the planet. So the white guy described these things as liquid fire. And after I took notice of these things coming out from the sky, I sensed that these clouds are liquid fire, as the white individual described it, would sizzle any human being that have stood underneath these clouds or let these clouds or liquid fire fall upon them. And so once I realized that these clouds were like deadly, based on what the man said, that these clouds are liquid fire, I quickly dashed into the subway system of New York and waking up from this dream. And I drawn what I seen in this particular vision. Okay, in this dream here, I drawn the liquid cloud or the liquid fire, as the white individual described it, as liquid fire. And this is what I seen. These things being blown out of the upper atmosphere, and they were coming down, and I seen 3 of them. And this is my conception of the buildings around 42nd Street. The next and last number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 10-3 Nuclear Dream, or S10-1 NUKD. In the month of April 26, 2011, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I sat in my bed here at Halsey Street, and I noticed that my picture windows, or the tall windows in my that stand across from my bed, were drawn. The curtains were drawn, and I believe in this dream it was in an afternoon or early morning, and then all of a sudden a great flash took place, and then I found myself literally facing, how would I say, the updraft part of a nuclear bomb. You know, when you see a nuclear bomb going off and it's been recorded, you usually see like the signature of mushroom cloud above, but also the neck part of the mushroom cloud, people call it like the upwind part. Well, when the nuclear bomb, wherever the nuclear bomb had dropped upon, will incinerate and break up a lot of things, metals and stuff like that. So the updraft will bring all this stuff and more or less somewhat disintegrate the particles that, you know, the nuclear bomb exploded upon. And the long neck of like clouds, you call that an upwind. So somehow someone in my dream more or less placed my face in the updraft part of the nuclear explosion. I didn't hear a sound. All I see is this the cloudy updraft of a nuclear explosion. And then I found myself back in my bed looking up at the window and telling someone in my room, oh my God, look what happened to Brooklyn. Oh my God, a nuclear device have gone off. Look what happened to Brooklyn. Look, a nuclear bomb have gone off. And this dream impressed me so much so that I felt that I had to draw, so maybe you guys could, see what I was trying to describe pertaining to the updraft part of a nuclear bomb. Okay, so in this dream, I was watching the updraft part of this nuclear device that have gone off. I know I said, well, a nuclear bomb, felt like it had gone off in Brooklyn or something somewhere, but anyhow, it could have gone on somewhere, in New York or, New Jersey or whatever. But I was shown this vision, this updraft part of a nuclear explosion. Okay, the next letter in Parrish Future Prophecy 5 will be the letter P.